Medical disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes. It does not replace the medical advice of a trained doctor. Seek medical advice before beginning any treatment plan. Hey, welcome back to Men's Diary. I'm looking a little rough today. Maybe it's a camera angle. Let's take a look. First of all, I'm at 7.5%. See, I've come down just before dinner, so I think it's by evening. So, time in range, 77%. It's not great, but it'll do. Now, today, here are the hands. Today I want to talk to you about something that has plagued diabetics for years, and that is sharps. What to do with your lancet, your needle, your auto-injectors. Well, in BC, we have a program where we have sharp drop-offs. We also have where you can go to a pharmacy and drop off your used needles. Now, you need to have it in a approved container. And if you take a look at the beginning of this, I'll insert a picture of one right here. Now, in BC, we have the biohazardous material. So yes, a needle is a biohazardous material. So you need to dispose of them. And the drugstores will do that great. If you don't have a drugstore nearby, I don't know if you're in rural, the best thing you can do is I used to use laundry soap containers. Once empty, you drop your syringes in there. Anything sharp would go in there. I would screw the lid back on after it was full. I'd tape around the top, inside, and make sure there was bleach. And I'd shake it around to make sure the bleach got in there. I wrote biohazardous materials on it, and then I throw it in the dumpster. It is so much easier being able to go to the drugstore. But if you don't have an approved container, you can utilize that. At this point of taping, I was unsure if the drugstores would accept that. But a lot of times, just in the normal dumpster, it would take care of them. Just make sure that it's sealed, that some sort of bleach put into it, you don't want anyone, if they do get stuck with it, to be contaminated with stuff. Make sure it is labeled diabetic supplies or sharps, so that everyone will know, from the garbage man to the person working to someone who may find it for some apparent reason on the side of the road. Now, what could go into a sharp container? Well, obviously syringes. you also could have any auto injectors. Now, these are usually found with pumps. And I know for myself, I have a nice little plastic thing I put on and click and it goes in, and then I pull the needle out. That needle needs to go in. You need your lancets to go into your sharp container. It opens up to so much that could really go into a sharps container. You don't want to just throw it out. When I was first diagnosed, the Monoject syringes, they came in, each one came in a little plastic container. And you would pull it off the plastic and you would put the plastic lid over the cap, and you would pull the cap off and your needle would be exposed. After you were done, you put it back in, and then you were able to break it. So you ended up with two pieces. One had the needle in it, the other was just your syringe. So you were able to throw it out. So we went away from those. I guess they were too expensive to make. And different companies. And for a long time, there was no real program on how to deal with these items. So we just throw them in the garbage. Now you can't really do that. You need to ensure that they're in a container that isn't going to be puncturable. Liquid isn't going to be able to get in, or if you put a solution. I used to do just straight bleach for a cup and then a cup of water, and I would shake it. Now because it's going directly to the drugstore and they take care of disposal, I don't have to worry about it. But if you're using your local municipality's dumpster, it's probably a good idea. You don't want people to accidentally get stabbed. You don't want people to find these needles and use them. Nowadays, there's a lot more of people to get clean needles, so it's not as big a thing as when I started with diabetes. We were all told, don't tell your doctor or whoever. Remember, disposal is key. Talk to your pharmacist in BC. Talk to your pharmacist about other disposal, biohazardous disposable programs in your area. That was a tongue twister. Just make sure it is all covered. That's all. Have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye now. Hi, it's Mike. Just with the postscript here. Sharps, other things. People have put razors in them, just like the reusable. Anything that can break the skin should go in there. So razors, anything sharp, broken X-Acto blades, and that sort of thing is also. So now, for the last time, Good night and have a great day. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.